Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We got Tamsin in here with us this afternoon, and this is Tamsin's very first visit here at our office in Houston. She just moved here 6 months ago from South Africa, correct?
Yep.
And she's just getting acclimated to Houston. We told her don't go hiking on the east side and south side because there's not really a lot of places to go hiking here. She complains primarily of thoracic spine pain, starts in her upper back, goes all the way down to her mid-thoracic area. She gets some rib cage tightness around to the sides, but not up into the sternum. She gets neck and shoulder and arm pain down into that left shoulder and arm and all the way down into her hands and fingers with numbness and tingling. She gets low back pain that radiates down into her left SI joint and left leg all the way down into her feet. She gets bilateral ankle pain and bilateral numbness and tingling down into the top of her foot. That's the L5 dermatome. She gets also bilateral ankle pain and bilateral knee pain. Did I miss anything, Tamsin?
I think that might have been
That might cover you. So, we've already done her history and examination. Was that thorough, by the way?
That was pretty thorough. It's
Yeah.
More than
I pulled it out of you. Huh? Yeah. Good. So we're going to show you her posture first so you can see what she looks like before the adjustment and after the adjustment, because posture is a mirror of your spinal biomechanics. So we evaluate posture before and after to make sure that we've made the necessary corrections to your subluxations in your spine to get a biomechanical change. Cool, huh?
I know my posture's
You'll
bad.
find out shortly. Okay, let's show them. Don't hold your hands out in front of you. There you go. Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards for me, please, Tamsin. And see, that pulls when she goes forward, and that kinks up when she goes all the way back. And then, boy, she's a big-time side sleeper. Her head's way forward and turned over to the right. So that's the way she sleeps most of the time. See how this hip's behind this one as well. So you twist your body like this a lot, too, when you sleep. Yep. Okay, let's lay you back on your stomach here for me, Tamsin. Well, I got a note saying you knock them out, I line them up. Her legs are even, by the way. That's a good start. However, when I bring her legs up, they stay even, so that's a negative deer field, but watch your pelvis raise up in the air, and that tightens up, you said, in your low back and pelvis,
Yeah,
didn't it, Tamsin?
it does.
So that's a positive knockless test without a deer field exam, but I was palpating her pelvis. She has tightness and tenderness on the left sacroiliac joint as well as the right one, but the left one's a little worse. Mostly right here at L5 though, and L4. She's tight all the way up into her lower thoracics here. Palpating her thoracic spine, she's out right there in the center. It's tender, isn't it?
Yep.
You got the ribs out of place, both sides. Shoulders are tight all the time. Her neck's way out right there on the right. I can hang a coat on that one, Tamsin. Right there too. That's where your headaches are coming from. So we did a sacrodeviation test. I'm just going to have you repeat that. Lift that whole right leg up for me. Does that tighten up, you said, on that right lower side? Okay, do this side now. This side's a little less.
Yeah.
So she has a right sacral deviation too. So I'm going to adjust her right sacrum first. You're going to feel these table pieces moving when I make the adjustment, Tamsin. These might be a little sore at first just because they've been out for a while. And get your SI joint as well. And then your left SI joint. And then your center sacrum. Now this one's probably going to be the most sore. That's L5. That's L4. That's L3. There we go. Yes, ma'am. Crackhead's gonna love you, Tamsin.
That was amazing.
Legs are still even, but this should feel easier this time, but you tell me.
Yes, it does.
Imagine that. All right, you're gonna feel your head popping up on this next one. There we go. Okay, let's turn you on your back, please. A little deeper in person, huh, Ted? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna bring your whole head up and over your spine. Tracy, if you're watching these videos, you need to get down here and tweak my table. Slide down this way a little bit. That's good. Now put both arms out like this for me. Oh, I forgot to mention, she's complaining of bilateral TMJ joint pain. And I did a analysis on her opening her mouth, and her mouth opens down to, in fact, just do that right now, Renee, if you can get it close on that. Open it as wide as you can. See, it goes down into her right. Go ahead and close it. Open it again. Down to the right. Okay, you can relax these guys here for a moment. I want you to open your jaw halfway only. Breathe. There it is. Now open and close it again. Wow, look at the difference already. Go ahead and do it again. Straight as an arrow. Do you feel the difference?
I'm not even sure what just happened.
Well, I just adjusted your right TMJ is what happened.
Yeah.
Did that feel like you were opening that straighter to you? Because it's going straight down now. Now it's going a little bit right again. Open halfway. There. Now do it again. Okay, that's better. Don't be chewing on a big bubble gum when you leave here. Okay, let this go. That girl. You should have felt that from your knee all the way up to your lower back.
Yes.
That girl. Okay, let's set you up and face that way. There we go. Your right shoulder. Told you I was going to adjust everything. Your left shoulder's clicking and popping too.
Mm-hmm.
There's your left shoulder. Now, Tasman's a runner, and she's had several running falls. She feels like she's lost some of her balance capabilities and feels somewhat clumsy at times. That normally emanates from the cerebellum, which is the hindbrain that controls balance, posture, coordination, and all kinesthetic movements. So let's come over here on this table now. You want to jerk that knot out of your tail now. No, you can sit right there. You got a front row seat. Okay, on your back here, Tasman, butt there, head up this way. Slide down this way just a bit. There you go. I'm going to give you an exercise today that will help you to work out your cerebellum and help re-coordinate that brain with the body, new alignment. It's called cross crawl. It's that fast 10-minute brisk walk I was telling you about. So on this adjustment, Tasman, I'm going to put a towel around your neck. When I got your pelvis pinned in, I'm going to lift your entire spine straight up and recede it from your skull all the way down to your pelvis. You said your prayers before you came in, right? I know you did. That put her right at ease.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, it's tight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, suck it up, Buttercup. There you go. We like to have fun in here, Jess and Tasman. Deep breath for me, hon. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Yes, ma'am. Did you feel that go
Yes.
all the way down?
Breathe.
She was just happy she could talk.
That was intense.
No heads on my trophy wall yet. Okay, let go though. There you go. Tilt right. Just like that.
That's the best.
Yes, it is. Good job relaxing for your first adjustment. Now, you've been adjusted before, right? Have you ever been adjusted like this?
No. I've been adjusted a lot.
A lot. How many chiropractors have you seen?
Not in this country.
None in this country. Well, you're going to be spoiled now, though. Go this way. Still going to shoot you in Houston, you know. All right, now, so we're going to look at your posture again. Well, look how much we opened up your space here already. See, your pelvis is right down the gut right now. Let's have you close your eyes and bend your head forward and backwards again. And then back to neutral again. Better range of motion already, too.
Yes.
Take a look in the mirror, you're sitting straight up as an arrow. And I haven't even done this yet. Alright, so this is your homework right here. Tasman, your head's forward, which is pulling your shoulders forward. So you pull these up and back. Hold those there, please. Flare these guys like this. Here's the hard part. You're forward, so when you come back, negative Z, negative theta X. You're gonna feel a little tap on your atlas there. Another one there. Now relax. Now when you do that again, it should feel a little bit smoother, but why don't you do it and tell me? Does that pull as much or kink up as much when you go forward or
It's
backwards?
completely different.
Good, smoother?
Yes.
Great. Well, look in the mirror at your posture.
I can see it.
I really can't change you a whole lot more than that one adjustment. That's pretty good. So you'll be able to watch your video and see the pre and post posture. You'll see a huge difference.
I can see I haven't been straight like this in years.
So would you describe this adjustment as being different than the other chiropractic adjustments you received through your lifetime?
I think what I've done is go in multiple times in a week, 3 times in a week, get temporary relief, but many years later still struggle with the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kept getting worse and worse until it's all parts of my body.
And that's why you're here today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what would you share with our other crack addicts worldwide about your first experience here at our office?
This has been incredible. Just do it.
Yeah, good. Well, welcome. Team Ring Dinger now.
Thank you.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief with Tasman. Also lives in Houston now, but she's from South Africa. We'll see y'all soon.